We've been working right here at Third Phase Moon, taking in the information as fast as possible, and we've got a few UFO videos that we want to go over, including really strange weather in a place called Laguna. Darren Blakely, April 22nd, captured an incredible formation, a cloud formation, storm cell, whatever you call it. Apparently people are seeing strange lights in the skies. We're taking a closer look and we're sharing this video along with something very strange in regards to a recent rocket launch. But before we get to that, let's go over Darren Blakely's video here in detail. People are saying they see some strange activity in the skies. Brent, what do you think of what we're looking at right now?
Yeah, I see people pulling over, and I would pull over at the same time. Look at the people. They're on the ground. Everybody's stopping to take a look at this event that's happening above their skies. I really like the color of the cloud, and it's something to admire, especially the thunder and the lightning.
You can actually see the people on the ground. People see strange clouds in the skies all the time, but again, you're looking at this. People are actually stopping on the streets to take photographs and video of this event. This is not a regular kind of cloud formation. People's got very big interest in what's going on in the video here.
Yeah, when you look at it, there's this close encounter where people do notice it, and they brought that up in the chat. Even the person, Blakely, that captured this said he saw strange lights. And then
we see him right there. Exactly. So here's a still photograph, and then when you see the video, right here, there's something to the upper left that shoots right into the cloud. Is this some kind of craft, possibly harnessing the energy from this activity? Some people may claim that storm clouds are basically magnets for UFO activity. They harness the energy, but is this what's been captured in this video?
Yeah, I'm looking at everything in the surrounding area, and I'm picking up on a bunch of light coming in from different directions. Could it be bottom light from the traffic, creating maybe a lens flare activity, creating an illusion of a UFO up there? I'm glad that we're focusing in on this object, and it kind of bounces, kind of the way it would when it's reflecting from something off the ground, like a car.
Or a motorcycle. Yeah, definitely I can see what you're saying here, Brent. And again, here's the still frame of the lightning exploding in the clouds, and we're going to get to the close-ups of what people are talking about, a strange object there entering the cloud itself. We're going to play that again. Let's get a closer look, and you can see this light formation.
Yeah,
it kind of dissipates, but then again, can we separate what's reflection?
Look at the one on top there, Blake. You saw that motorcycle pull in, or a little scooter, and then you see that light above it. It kind of reacted the same way. I'm leaning more for that this is a reflection, Blake.
Yeah,
a lens flare.
I might have to agree with you there, Brett, but then when you look at it a little closer, you could maybe separate what's a glare and what's maybe up in the sky, and you can see obviously the lens flare coming off a motorcycle, cars, people
Look, there
moving
it is.
around.
You see that car right at the bottom, or that's it, a motorcycle.
Exactly. But then when we're looking at it closer,
boom. Where's that coming from?
I don't see that exactly where that's coming from. So that's interesting when you compare the lights and there is no really source for it. So what I'm thinking is a lot of people have been seeing this video recently on Facebook. Mr. Blakely got something pretty incredible there in New Zealand, and multiple eyewitnesses say they saw something actually shoot in the clouds. So I'm going to have to separate lens flare from
maybe a couple of
what we're in the sky.
These anomalies, what we're looking at, absolutely. And we're looking at something that I would and always share on Third Phase of Moon, weather phenomena. If it has anything to do with UFOs or not, we're going to share this because it's a fantastic capture.
Exactly. And again, is that a simple refraction of light, or is that something up in the sky? We're going to leave it up to you to decide.
It almost looked like it went in the clouds there. It almost looked like it went in the clouds.
Yeah, I'm having to agree with you. With strange weather equals UFO sightings. They're magnets. We're going to go to Northrop Grumman Mission Control Center. This was captured about 5 days ago, April 17th, 2019. As you can see, they're about to launch a rocket into outer space, but what's really weird is there's something that seems to be spying on the rocket launch. And this just doesn't last for a few minutes, a few seconds. This goes on through the whole broadcast, in and out, as they kind of cut the feed. Whatever this strange object is, hovered in the skies, zigzagging kind of back and forth behind the tower. We're getting a close-up on it. I'm speeding it up just a little bit so we could get some kind of more motion to it. Like I said, this stretches out for quite a long time. We're going to share the original link. You could take a look at it for yourself. And right now, this is one of those UFO videos that kind of leaves you scratching your head. Moments before the rocket launch, this thing is basically just kind of standing by.
Yeah, look at that, Blake. It kind of leaves a trail around its movements. And it seems to dart in around that tower over there. I'm trying to look at it, see, is this going behind the tower? I think it is.
Yeah, we're looking at it closely as best as we can. Obviously, it's off in the distance. Could it be some kind of maybe a weather device trying to test the wind? And this is just some kind of weather apparatus to make sure that it's good for a launch.
Yeah, I'm looking at that and I'm wondering what this thing's tethered to. And it seems to be going in and out in the same kind of vicinity of where it could be, like it could maybe be strapped onto something. But look at these movements. They're peculiar, like you said, and the way that it's just like floating there and darting back in kind of unconventional style is very curious.
Absolutely. And again, could it just be a drone capturing whatever is about to happen, the rocket launch? But its performance in the sky is very peculiar indeed. And when we get a closer look at it, I don't see any kind of tethering device. It definitely doesn't seem like it's connected to the tower itself. It's bouncing in and out. Could it be just maybe, I don't know, I'm speculating, a bug on the lens of the camera itself?
Yeah, it's a good call, Blake. That's something definitely that we should bring up, because we've seen these kind of anomalies with cameras that are stationary outside. They do have the elements where a bug could land on the lens, and it's just maybe creeping and crawling back and forth. But
that's kind of weird that it's taking the same pattern over and over again throughout this video that lasts through almost an hour. And it seems it's interesting when you watch the whole video, they're cutting in and out, trying to avoid whatever this thing is. And I went through the whole hour video and was able to capture maybe about 2 or 3 minutes of this object darting back and forth behind the tower. Is it behind the tower? I'm not exactly sure, but I have to rule out a bug, right? Because what bug would keep being in the same pattern over and over for an hour on a lens of a camera? It doesn't really quite
that doesn't add up. It does not add up. I do remember looking at this launch live when it did happen, and if anybody's out there watching Third Phase Moon, we love to cover launches live at that moment, but I do not remember seeing this object.
Yeah, we have to thank our viewers that pointed it out to us in regards to this recent sighting, April 17th. Again, yeah, we're following the launch, and I didn't recognize it myself. It was later on, just this morning, we got notification that we got to get a better look exactly what happened April 17th from the launch pad.
Yeah, appreciate the good lookout, guys. Third Phase Moon fans giving the information when they see it and sending it to us.
They got an eagle eye, and that's what's great. Just the whole world keeping an eye out for the anomalies out there. And this is one of those anomalies that comes to mind that makes me feel that it's a good thing that we post our live rocket launches, because I think that's a good time for UFO activity. They're keeping an eye on our technology and what we're about to do and exactly what we're launching in space. They've got a say in it. They've pretty much conquered this. And now we've got more videos coming to you, and it's coming up very soon. We want to tell everybody we've been stepping it up because the information, it's
3 videos today, Blake.
Kicking in.
That's pretty good.
Kicking in. That's right, Brent. 3 videos in one day because the information needs to get out, and that's what we're doing. So subscribe, hit that notification button, and we'll be sharing with you in the next 12 hours some new videos. Stand by, everybody. We'll see you again next time. Thanks, Brent.